Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Jed Sanders here with another episode. And if y'all ain't been paying attention, the White House card is kind of sounding a little sad. There's a little violin that's playing and he's trying to grab them grapes with his wine. Tito reference. Anyway, but listen, that White House card is not sounding too good, if we're being honest. A lot of fighters have already stated that they don't really want to fight at the White House. Dana White's saying that there's a lot of fighters that won't fight at the White House. And, it's fucking wild to me, like for one of them being that, okay, the whole idea of the White House card is insane. There's only going to be a select amount of people that's going to be able to attend this showing, and it's not real fans. We got to be real 100% with it. It's going to be a bunch of politicians, a bunch of Trump's people that work under him there to watch this fight that a lot of them, or these fights that a lot of them don't keep up with. These fighters that they really don't know, people that deserve something as special as this, they're not going to give it to just free civilians, it's going to be just these select people. It's very king-like, not very American-y, but, whatever, fuck it. Anyways, you got guys like Brandon Royval, who's pointing it out straight up, it's some Hunger Games shit. You got people who aren't really fans coming out here and they don't watch the sport. They don't know what they're watching. I mean, they might, but let's be real, they don't. We know they don't. And so, he said himself he wants to fight people that are real, or he wants to fight for real fans. He doesn't want to fight for these fucking rich people that, are on some weird shit. But, and then you got big names like Alex Pereira, who just won't do it, which I'm sure has got a lot to do with you know his background and all that, being from another country, from Brazil, from South America, So I'm sure that plays a lot into it. And of course, Sean Strickland, bro, the one of the fucking loudest mouth right conservative dudes out there for in the UFC, next to fucking Cole Bum Covington, who is begging to be on the goddamn card, which nobody wants on the goddamn card. But even Sean Strickland is calling these dudes out, saying, I don't want to fight in front of a bunch of PDF files. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, this is getting sad. You got Marab coming out here telling us that, he won't be on the card because they don't want Russians on the card, and it's like, damn, man, that's where we're at right now. The fact that we're even having this White House card is fucking wild, but and it's crazy because, you got all these stars throwing their hats out there. Conor McGregor versus Chandler, that never happened but was supposed to happen. Dana White said, fuck that shit. That shit was supposed to happen 2 years ago. Fuck that shit. And this is how you know he done with the bullshit, because he let John Jones fight Stipe after that bullshit, which we know John Jones was supposed to fight Tom. And because he didn't fight Tom, now he ain't coming to the White House. So, no John Jones at the White House. So, I mean, like, it's almost like the only person that we might see there, and that's if homeboy wins, is fucking Sean O'Malley versus Piotr, which, if they're saying no Russians, then that doesn't make sense either. So what are they gonna do? So it's confusing times, bro. Real tough right now for the fans, and it is what it is. We just gotta deal with it. We're only here for the fights. At least I am. I'm only here to fucking watch fights. I ain't here for the bullshit. But, yeah, who do y'all think they gonna get? Because who else are they gonna get? Like and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment. And until next time, peace.